Oh my, now y'all seen that Cathy White's baby is still alive and that the baby could be none other than Jay-Z and Beyoncé's daughter, Blue Ivy. Could Beyoncé have had a hand in whatever happened to Cathy? Honestly, if you asked me,
Because there's no way she's going to sit with Liz Crokin and tell her the truth about Cathy White.
What happened to Cathy White?
Someone should ask Beyonce.
Wow.
I think it's funny how most of the pictures of Jay-Z and Cathy all cozy together have been scrubbed from the internet. Yet so many people recall seeing them together back in the day. So what exactly is Jay-Z still hiding about Cathy White's death? Why did he work so hard to erase pictures of them together from the internet? And is there any truth to people saying that her child with Jay-Z could still be alive? We all know that the rumor about Jay-Z and Cathy being together escalated after she and Claudia Jordan were spotted at a Las Vegas nightclub, sitting at a table with Jay-Z and Diddy in 2010. Beyoncé was not present at the time. Several sources reported that Jay-Z had been sleeping with Cathy behind Beyoncé's back for longer than Jay and Beyoncé had even been married. Apparently, when they were in Vegas, they attended the Floyd Mayweather and Juan Manuel Marquez boxing match. Sources revealed that just before they went to the fight, Jay-Z purchased a $2,500 pair of Louis Vuitton shoes for Cathy to wear that evening. He also reportedly requested that she bring a few friends to ride with him so it wouldn't look like they were a thing. And like I said, there were a bunch of photos of Jay and Cathy, but they disappeared from the internet. How convenient, right? Right when people started asking all sorts of questions. Anyways, 2 weeks before she passed, Cathy was contacted by a major tabloid investigating her connection to Jay-Z. She gave them little information, but according to one source, following her conversation with the tabloid, she called Jay-Z and told him she was going public with their affair. For a price. Then, about 48 hours after the announcement that Beyoncé was pregnant with Jay-Z's baby, Cathy suddenly passed, under suspicious circumstances. Jay-Z's contract with Beyoncé and Beyoncé's pregnancies began in 2005, and then eventually in 2008. The cause of death reported was a brain aneurysm. The problem? According to an NYPD detective, Cathy's cause of death was uncertain. The detective said they had conducted an autopsy and toxicology reports to determine what really happened. The detective stated, a 911 call came in from an apartment on 130 West 19th Street in Manhattan. Ambulance staff took Cathy to Beth Israel Hospital where she died. It was too early to speculate that an aneurysm was the cause. Interestingly, someone might have given Cathy a harmful substance, and that's why they performed a toxicology test. Results were expected in 2 weeks. Conveniently, after the detective mentioned this, the story was swept under the rug. Allegedly, Beyoncé had as much to do with Cathy's death as her husband did. Some believe Cathy's pregnancy may have been one of the reasons Beyoncé rushed her own pregnancy announcement. Rumors about Beyoncé using a surrogate to carry Blue Ivy have also circulated, leading to theories that Cathy being pregnant at the same time could have been a PR nightmare for Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Allegedly, they wanted to overshadow Cathy's potential tell-all with their elaborate pregnancy announcement. And whatever the reason, Beyoncé was not happy. And here's where the conspiracy theory gets even wilder. Some believe Beyoncé's first child, Blue Ivy, is actually Cathy White's daughter with Jay-Z. This theory gained traction when a video surfaced showing Beyoncé during an interview and her baby bump appeared to fold. Beyoncé later claimed it was the fabric folding and called the rumors absurd. But skeptics weren't convinced. Additionally, some have linked the lyrics from Beyoncé's song Daughters to Cathy's mysterious death. Lines like, your body laid out on these filthy floors, your blood stains on my custom couture have fueled these claims. And people close to the case, like Liz Crokin, have also raised questions. Liz, a former senior editor at Star magazine, revealed that Cathy initially denied an affair with Jay-Z. However, photos later surfaced proving otherwise. Cathy was reportedly considering going public with her story before her untimely death. Liz suspects foul play, alleging corruption within law enforcement and even coroners in New York. Some believe Jay-Z may have leveraged these connections to cover up the case. Others, like Claudia Jordan, have been dragged into the controversy. While Claudia claims she and Cathy were merely acquaintances, some insist she knows more about Cathy's death. Reports have even suggested Claudia was seen cleaning Cathy's apartment after the 911 call, raising further suspicions. Some sources even speculate that Jay-Z used his influence to ensure no further investigation was conducted into Cathy's death. Allegations about his connections to law enforcement and even coroners who could falsify reports have added to the conspiracy. These claims are chilling and raise significant questions about what might have happened. Moreover, Jay-Z and Beyoncé's massive influence and resources make it easy for skeptics to believe that they could orchestrate such a cover-up. With Cathy reportedly planning to expose their alleged affair, this narrative fits into the broader theory that she was silenced before she could speak. Claudia Jordan's involvement has also been the subject of intense speculation. Claudia has repeatedly denied having any close relationship with Cathy. However, some believe her denials are a calculated effort to distance herself from the case. People have pointed out inconsistencies in her statements and questioned her role in the events leading up to Cathy's death. Further fueling the conspiracy, reports suggest that Cathy's death coincided suspiciously with major developments in Jay-Z and Beyoncé's public life. Beyoncé's pregnancy announcement seemed almost perfectly timed to overshadow the growing rumors about Cathy's alleged pregnancy.
What do you mean she's dead? What happened to her? This was just a beautiful, young, seemingly healthy 28-year-old woman. I was told that she didn't have any health issues, and it was very shocking to hear. And her colleague did not know what happened to her or how she died or why she died, but all she knew is that she was dead. So obviously when I heard this, it was very troublesome and disturbing to find out that this woman who possibly was going to give me an exclusive story on her affair with one of the most powerful rappers in the world, that's very disturbing, and it certainly is very convenient for Jay-Z, isn't it, that she died?
For many, this timing is too coincidental to ignore. The public's fascination with this case has only grown over time, with new details and theories emerging regularly. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the combination of circumstantial clues and unanswered questions keeps the story alive. People want answers, not just about Cathy's death, but also about the larger implications of what this story suggests about power, influence, and accountability in the entertainment industry. Could Blue Ivy truly be Cathy's child? If not, is there another child out there who has been hidden from the public? What role, if any, did Beyoncé and Jay-Z play in Cathy's demise? And why does this story continue to capture the public's imagination years later? The more you dig, the more questions arise. For now, though, the mystery remains unresolved. As people continue to speculate and investigate,
so it would not be rare or odd to see a Diddy, a Jay-Z, an Eve, this or that, Lil' Kim. They would be out there for that. We randomly ran into him. Now, the second time we saw him, he was definitely out there and he had a show. Okay, he had a concert. And he was not paying my friend no mind. Like, we were all there and he was just like polite. And he was not flirting with no one. There was nothing going on. So I need y'all to stop with this false narrative. A blogger, Jackie Jasper of Hollywood Street King, put this story out in 2008 because he was fed it from my hating ass ex that was trying to ruin my reputation. So he was taking any little things. Oh, he was doing this. He was doing. She's jealous that he hit on her, not her. It's not true, y'all. And y'all running with one source, and then Jaguar gets on and reiterate, bring it back up, and y'all believe it. Now, I'm not saying that she don't say some real stuff. I don't know her like that. But when it comes to me, I was never Diddy's girl. And if you had an address, I would serve you. But you don't, okay? If you had an address, I would serve you. Can't serve the homeless. I saw him in Vegas at a party.
New details and theories emerging regularly. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the combination of circumstantial clues and unanswered questions keeps the story alive. People want answers, not just about Cathy's death, but also about the larger implications of what this story suggests about power, influence, and accountability in the entertainment industry. Could Blue Ivy truly be Cathy's child? If not, is there another child out there who has been hidden from the public? What role, if any, did Beyoncé and Jay-Z play in Cathy's demise? And why does this story continue to capture the public's imagination years later? The more you dig, the more questions arise. For now, though, the mystery remains unresolved.